Hey, what's up guys? Weekend version here with a new video playing as the hunter. So in the last video we defeated Bulgar and now we'll head into the Amber Mines. So the Amber Mines is the default path without any of the DLCs. It can be a challenging section, but hopefully it'll show you how you can beat this section. So Serena is the boss of this zone. Let's go ahead and pick the opportunity here. We get some free gold. And then we'll fight the Amber Slicer because it has first strike, which means it goes first in the combat. And if we didn't, then the other monsters will inherit that enchantment. So we'll take out the Slicer first. So it went first. And we rolled Zeal, but we don't use the stat because we don't have any divine energy. So let's go ahead and set up our poison. So we'll start with poison coating into Aura Venom, into Hatchet, so 6 stacks of poison. And we can convert those poison into bleeding, and we'll pass. We'll play the ambush to trigger double the poison, play the surge, and then Hatchet into another Hatchet. Into another Hatchet, and it's dead. So we can take Withering Touch. So synergy means that if you play an action card, it will trigger the synergy lines while in hand, and it can happen many times as long as it's in hand. So I think we have enough actions to make it worthwhile, and we can also showcase it. So we'll go ahead and pick Withering Touch. I'll speak to the Alchemist, convert one of our cloud kills to high rarity, and we rolled Avatar of Blight. So that's amazing. And I think we'll go for the opportunity. And because we don't have any corruptions, we'll just bottle the water, so that gives us Panacea. We'll pick the opportunity here. We'll take the gold. And we'll also get a Greek card, so that was unfortunate in the sequencing of the opportunities. So let's speak with Bulgar and enchant one of our imbues. We can also imbue Avatar of Blight, which would be insane. I think I'll do that. And we'll fight the Amber Elemental. So hopefully we get to show the power of Avatar of Blight with poison decks. So Amber Infusion increases your rewards the faster you kill the creature. And every time we gain green energy, we increase our poison by 1. So let's play Poison Coating into Aura of Poison, into Hatchet, into Cloud Kill, so that's a crit, into Cleave. So if you look in the abilities, we do 5 damage for every poison tick. So every time we use green energy, we increase that number by 1. So let's trigger Ambush, double the poison stacks. Convert the poison into bleed. We'll play the Hatchet into another Hatchet and he's dead. So yeah, our deck has really gotten much stronger, so we spiked with that enchantment. But unfortunately, none of these cards are useful for us specifically. Actually, I'll take Reaping Strike just to showcase it. So it has life drain while we're below 50 HP. Below 50% HP. So now we're fighting the Drill Claw. The Drill Crew. We'll stack the poison. Play the Hatchet into Cleave. Into another Hatchet. Another Hatchet. Feral Strikes instead. So we're really strong now. Let's see what we get. Energy Infusion. So that's a really good card, and we generate green mana fairly easily. So it could be great pickup. It will also do a bunch of extra damage. So that's always good. So I think I'll pick Energy Infusion. And then we'll go for the opportunity. We'll quickly leap out of the trap. So this is only possible because we have dexterity. I accidentally clicked remove a card instead of quickly leap out. So unfortunately we lost the card there, which is not the worst. And we can steal their food for some free HP. We'll fight the Amber Overseer. So the Amber Overseer gains Anger. So we'll trigger the ambush and the poison and then play the Venom Surge into Hatchet, into Feral Strikes, into another Hatchet. So now our poison counter has gone up by 4. So we'll play the free Hatchet first, and then Cloud Kill for the crit. So Cleave, Withering Touch, and another Toxic Salve. But I think we have enough of those cards already, so we can skip. Amber Slicer, so they go first. Deep Cut. We'll play our setup, so Poison Coating or Venom Hatchet. Can pick up a Cloud Kill, another Hatchet into a crit. We'll fight the Amber Elemental, Poison Coating or a Venom, Hatchet into Cleave, into Cloud Kill, and then we can convert the poison into bleed and pass the turn. So we need a there's a card, enchantment deck, boosts the damage on your basic attacks based on the number of poison. We'll play the Energy Infusion into Hatchet, into Feral Strikes, into another Hatchet, and pass the turn. So at least we heal every time we take poison damage. play the Hatchet and it's dead. We can skip these choices. And let's try to fight the Amber Hauler. Play Poison Coating into Aura Venom, into Fury, into Hatchet, into Cleave. We get free upgrade to Hatchet, so we play that. Into Withering Touch. So we trigger the Toxic Salve, play the Surge, and then Cloud Kill for the kill. No, we can just finish it off with a Hatchet. So we leveled up once again. Now we can get Benevolent. So that would be amazing. So now every time we heal once, we heal an additional 3 times, so it's a total of 4. So that could be really good. So let's re-roll the others just to see. So Insatiable Curiosity is an extremely good talent. Drawing is always good, unless you're a very specific deck. And we don't play ranged, so I think I'll just go with Benevolent. But normally I would go for Insatiable Curiosity, especially at higher levels, higher difficulty levels. So let's pick the shrine on the right. So actually we can remove the Greed card, and since it's a corrupted action we can also upgrade another card for free. But I'm gonna remove the block. And we don't have anything to give the collector now, so we'll move forward, pick the Trapped in Ember. I can skip this dialogue. Fight the Amber Drill Crew. So let's start setting up our poison. So we can start with Poison Coating into Aura, into Hatchet, into another. Actually, we can pick Blood Fever. So we can Cloud Kill, convert it to Bleed, play Cleave to trigger the Bleed. Or I can skip these choices, so none of them. Oh, I mean, we have a Cleave already, but the others are not good enough to include in our deck, and I think our deck has started to reach its final form. Pick the Lost Journal. We can skip. Go to the shrine. So we're basically trying to look for a legendary card to give to the collector. So we can infuse the energy of Twin Strike, since it hits 4 times with flanking. And we generate a lot of green energy, but not necessarily red. So let's infuse the cost of Twin Strike. Pick the Forking Tunnel. You can take the right path, place the Amber, put the Amber in your pocket, go back, take the left, continue, and then you can kick the pillar to trigger a secret boss. which is the Elder Lich. So the Elder Lich is another ethereal card monster. So their HP goes up to full every time, but their max HP drops by 5 every turn. And he also starts with 30 barrier. So let's set up our poison, play Sleight of Hand. So I can get Cloud Kill. So let's play the Hatchet first. And we'll play Cloud Kill since it does more damage at the moment. Play the Hatchet into Plague Strike, and it's dead. So yeah, that was lucky sequencing. In the end we pulled the right card to generate that extra bit of green energy needed to secure the kill with Plague Strike. None of these cards are that important at this stage of the game, so we'll skip. And that's the final boss, so let's go to the campsite first. We can heal. And then activate our weapon power before fighting her. So since we have the Amber, we can fight Viola or Serena. So we can fight the Priestess this time. So the gimmick with Serena is that she applies 3 stacks of Dominated, and Dominated basically means that she will randomly pick a card in your hand, and that's the only card you can play. And every time you play her selected card, the stack goes down by 1, and once it's removed you can play as normal. But typically at this stage of the game you only have 3 energy anyways, so it doesn't matter if you can play more cards. So, but you can choose to not play anything. But if a card has Reliable, then you can still play it even though you have Dominated on. And then there are other talents which give you immunity to being dominated. We can play the Hatchet, Cloud Kill. She's already at half HP. But our game plan for now is the same. So we'll just keep stacking poison with Hatchet. We'll try to inflict flanking if possible, but if not, then that's not an issue. Play the Surge into... only if we play Panacea we could get rid of the Dominated. So we got rid of the Burning instead. Play the Hatchet, and then we can play all the Hatchets before Riding Strike. Play Riding Strike into the Hatchet, and she's dead. Yeah, that was pretty good. None of these cards are noteworthy, but at the same time we need to give the collector something. So we can pick Savagery. Yeah, I think I'll pick Savagery. Actually, we'll skip since it's not legendary. And let's banish the demon to recruit Viola. And Viola gives us a talent where we gain HP every time we visit a campsite. Let's check the campsite in case there's a legendary card there. Can reroll the shop. No legendaries. Actually, there's Spell Thief. So let's pick Spell Thief. And then we'll check the other shop. So let's speak with the collector. Give him Spell Thief. And he grants us Grit. So, not the worst talent, but also not particularly useful for us. We can bury the greed, or we can just get another card for free. Let's refresh the stock. Reckless Frenzy. So I think I'll just skip. And yeah, so that's it for the Amber Mines. So yeah, that's it for me. In the next part we'll go to the deep. Yeah, thanks for watching and bye bye.